Hey YouTube, I'm the Canadian Zangief, and today I'm going to be reviewing Final Fantasy XI. In 2003, Square Enix took a brave step, a step that had previously been dominated by Sony's powerhouse EverQuest series. They took a beloved franchise and switched it up and online. This game is definitely not for the weak of heart. It sports some of the hardest difficulty that an MMORPG can actually offer, with very few tasks that can be completed alone. Fortunately for fans of this game, Square Enix recognized this and slowly started to nerf the gameplay into a more relaxed setting. Set in a fantasy world of Vana'diel, full of humans, Elven, Mithra, Galka, and Tarutaru, you adventure through a vast and developed world, reigned over by three main nations: Bastok, Sanadoria, and Windurst. Now, this game takes a page out of Final Fantasy V. It supports the job system and Final Fantasy Tactics, and you can choose your different classes whenever you like. So if you're playing one job and you decide that you want to try something else, you can do that without playing a new character. I fell in love with this game because of that versatility. You don't feel restrained. Your choices for the classes are very recognizable through the Final Fantasy series. There's Warrior, Monk, Thief, Red Mage, Black Mage, White Mage, Samurai, Ninja, Beastmaster, Bard, Summoner, Dragoon, Paladin, Dark Knight, Ranger, Blue Mage, Corsair, Puppet Master, Scholar, Dancer, Rune Fencer, and Geomancer. In addition to picking your first class, you're able to eventually get a subclass. So you're able to have two jobs running at the same time. One at your full capacity and one as a half capacity, giving you a versatility in how you want to play your character. Your adventures throughout Vana'diel is going to take you pretty much from square one, fighting rabbits and worms and bees, right up into knocking gods down and various other huge superpowers that emerge, alien intelligences, through different planes of existence, just like your standard Final Fantasy game, where you progress all the way through and then you're toppling the world's strongest things that they have to offer. Another way Square Enix has slowed down progression in the game is by adding death experience penalty. Every time you die, you lose a part of your level that you worked so hard to get. Now, that may seem like really horrible and a game-breaking thing, but it really adds a lot of caution to the way you play. You're not just going to run in and not care if you die. You're going to be trying to be careful, because that's a lot of work that you just lost otherwise. So it's a love-hate situation, that's for sure. The combat seems really relaxed at first, but as you level up and get different job combinations and abilities and powers, there's a lot of tactical implications and strategy behind every fight. One of the main strengths about this game, other than obviously being a Final Fantasy franchise, is obviously in the community, just like any other MMORPG. But with this game being so difficult and hard to actually do anything on your own, you really need to rely on the people in the community. And if you wrong somebody really bad, it gets around quickly that, people aren't going to help you. So you really want to be like a courteous person and make these bonds and ties and, actual friends. I've met tons of great people playing this over the years, and some of them I'm still friends with today. And, that's 10, 11 years ago now. So that really tells you something. In the end, I feel the name Final Fantasy draws people in, but it's the people you meet and the friends you make along the way that keeps you there, as long as you have the time to play it. So that's my review for Final Fantasy XI. Absolutely amazing game. I've played it for years and years off and on, and there was a period that I wasn't working, and I did little more than sleep, eat, and play this game. I think in total over the years since I started in like 2004, I've clocked in somewhere between 9,000 and 10,000 hours. You know, so it's got the subscription fee, you know, but if you get a lot of time out of it, you know, it's well worth it, right? How much do you spend on entertainment? It has been going down in popularity lately because the graphics are getting a bit dated, but they are putting out new content all the time, and I wish I had the time to put into it again, because it's an awesome game. But that's it for now. I am the Canadian Zangief, and we'll see you again. Cheers.